Hello, let's do Wordle number 1208 for Wednesday, October 9th. Yesterday's answer was joint. Oh, no J today. Only the O in its second. How about solar? That gets a lot of good letters. Still just the O. Okay. We could be double O. I'm going to try OU first. I wonder if I can end with E as well. Just figure out what vowels are in this at this point. The vowels do come though, so if I can just get a bunch of consonants, I think that works out better. I thought of gouge, by the way, but I don't like that double G. And I don't really like spamming vowels like that. We could end in E. I don't know what to do with that though. Are we actually that limited? I thought we'd still have a bunch of things to guess. I want to guess doubt, but I can't because there's no T. Doubt. All right. How about ending in Y, like an OU something Y? Rowdy, but that's not even how you spell rowdy, is it? Is there, we could do howdy. That's a fun one. Howdy is actually one of those words that gets you out of certain traps. Good, so maybe good to guess first. It's not any of the traps we're in right now, though. All right, OY. So I was right about the Y. Interesting. So we could be something like mommy. We could be poppy. We could be bobby, like a bobby pin. We could be in like an OCKY. Hockey's gone. Is there like MBP? I would like to know as much as I can about that. I wonder if something like boppy is a word. Let's try boppy. It could still be mommy. This is really dangerous. It's tempting to get more. See, is there an OCKY word? Cocky. Could be cocky. C M. What if I guess comfy? It's still a hard mode style guess, which people like when I do that. But it is fillery because I mean comfy could be the answer, but it'll tell me about cocky potentially. If we start with C, the thing is, we've still got a U available, an E available. I just don't know where those would be used. But comfy would, if that M is green, I would think it would be mommy. And then I don't know what the F is there for, but it's nice to have a third letter. Is there like an OU something Y or an OO something Y? Let's look at that real quick. I need to know what all our options are to know whether I need like a really good filler or whether I can get away with something like comfy and just win. Okay, what about something like goofy? Goofy's an option. So that would comfy would tell me about that. That's actually really good. Is there another like OOY? I didn't see an OUY. I hope I'm seeing everything. Is something like kooky a word? I don't think so. What about something like with a Z? Oozy? I don't think so. So like a ZZY? I don't think there is. I'm gonna go with comfy. This might be the end of my streak, but I'm gonna go with comfy. Okay, well I said if it's green M, it's probably mommy. Tommy, it's not Tommy. Let's fill out OMY. I don't know. I mean, at this point, it's just like you got to go with something. With the M there though, like I feel like we're limited. Is there like an EY? I don't think so. We're not doing U. I think I'm gonna go with mommy. Oh, phew. Wow, mommy is tough. I really like this comfy guess, and I'm curious what the bot has to say about that because wow, I got all greens as well. Okay, yeah, let's see what the bot says because I did a hard mode solve, so its suggestions should line up with that. So we got joint, just the O. It's not suggesting solar, interestingly. Sorel is close though, but it wants the E. I'm not surprised. Solar, we just got the O. Now it's suggesting bodge, dogie, dodge. Interesting. It's concerned about ODGE quite a bit. There's 42 possible answers, so it's hard to know. Was boozy an option? Let's find out. No, because I did boppy. So I did howdy next, which is an interesting choice. We get the OY. Okay, well, now we're down to we still have 13 possible words here. Cocky was there. It was stuff like gooey, goofy. Comfy was a possible answer. Boozy, booby, boggy, bogey, bobby. Yikes. Yeah, I said, yeah, Bobby's a probable answer. There's also a bunch of unlikelies. So really, really in danger here. But it's saying we're not going to lose yet. It suggests as bogey. I went with boppy. I wonder how that goes. We still get just the OY. Now we're down to 7. That's not terrible. Look at this. It says that I've made a poor decision. But comfy was the best one to do if we're staying in hard mode. If we're not in hard mode, it's suggesting gemmy, germy, force. What are so we've got cocky, comfy, covey. I did not think of covey. Foggy, I didn't think of. Gooey, goofy, and mommy. Okay, so it wants to know this G. It wants you to use a G. And comfy does not use a G. All right. But I went with comfy. And we had the M. And so it was down to just mommy. So I got lucky. I got lucky that comfy did distinguish it. So there was some luck involved there. What's it concerned with comfy that would not get distinguished? So cocky and covey aren't distinguished from comfy because they would look the same coloring. Foggy would have the yellow F. Goofy would have the green F. I mean, this is why it is the best one. I picked the best hard mode filler possible. Or it's not even a filler, just the best hard mode guess possible. But it's still, there was a chance that if it was cocky or covey that I would lose on a 50-50. I think that's what it's saying. There may be more to it, but ooh, yeah, okay. And guessing comfy did allow for that M third to be distinguished because it wasn't comfy. Okay. I'm curious what its solve from joint looks like. So sorrel. The answer was mommy, so that's pretty easy to color here. Combo. Well, we get that M there. That's huge. Now it's mama or mommy. So it gets it 50-50 between 4 or 5, which is crazy. Starting from joint, which is not the best start. Now from Saleh, mommy has nothing. So it's going to go croup, and we're going to get a yellow O. Then it's going to go doing. We get the green O. Now it's going to go hobby. We're down to Bobby, hobby, mommy. So it's going to do Bobby or hobby. And then now it's only mommy, which would be really scary for me. But it is the only thing you could guess, but it's still a little bit scary to go from hobby to mommy there. All right. Like, you'd have to really convince me to go for mommy at that point. Cool. Well, that was really interesting. I like the analysis there. I hope you didn't get... I feel like there's going to be failures today because it's the word mommy. Like, that's a tough one. But yeah, let me know how you did.